Hey, what's going on, everybody? If you're a subscriber, thank you very much. If you don't already subscribe, consider hitting the button before you leave today, as well as maybe a like. If you like or you're interested in lowrider-esque videos, ST stuff, softail stuff, maintenance stuff, and or people on YouTube that have no idea what they're doing and just like messing around, this might be the channel for you. So today's video, it says in the description, obviously, another review, or I guess a year and a half later review of my fairing. It wasn't intended to be that. I ended up Saturday, I did a clutch adjustment up here, and then also watched another video, adjust the clutch back to what should be factory spec. And I went out and it felt great. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna do some 0 to 100 pulls, 1/8 mile stuff, 0 to 60, stuff like that. I did a couple videos like that once before on this backcountry road. But I ended up not turning either one of the two cameras on. Totally messed that one up. So the only thing I caught was the 45 seconds of me coming back into the house. And I was like, oh man, that sucks, you know. And then I ended up watching that 45 seconds, I don't know why. And I realized that it's the first time I've ever put the camera directly behind the windscreen. And in the video that I reviewed, this Amazon fairing, I said I complained about, the only complaint I had, I guess, was that the windshield, it sucks. It's fuzzy to look through. And when I watched the video, I realized, I was like, you know what, it's actually not that bad. So when I was coming home, it was dusk. So I'll put that video in here so you can look at it and kind of get an idea of what it would look like, you know, riding with the smoke windshield, with the headlight just on normal, not on high beam or anything like that. And what I'll also do is I'll walk you around the fairing one more time. So we'll cut right now to what it looks like when you're riding at, you know, dusk or almost dark with this windshield right here. So you looked at that. That was just me, like I said, cruising back into the house. It kind of gives you an idea of what it looks like when it's almost dark through that windshield. And then if you hadn't seen the other videos, I guess I can just walk you around it one more time so you can see it. Flip you around. I guess I should have mentioned also that all that video that you've seen me sitting there and then with riding is with my GoPro. So I mean, it's a decent camera, I guess. Not the greatest in the world, but this is it. Here's you looking through it. We're just sitting here right now. If you didn't watch the install video, or if you didn't watch the first review, it's in there. But basically, there's one bracket. It mounts up under the riser bolts. So you just loosen the riser bolts, slide that bracket in, and then the other bracket is just down here. And basically, how this stays tight is there's a rubber bushing. The rubber bushing is pressed between the headlight bracket and the fairing bracket, and that keeps it from moving. So as you can see, like, it's solid. It doesn't wiggle around or anything. It's about a year, maybe a year and a half old. For the Vivid Black, paint matches perfectly. When it came, there were no scratches or dents or anything weird in it, and it's held up pretty good. I live in Kansas right now. Not crazy terrible weather, but there are a lot of bugs. So this thing gets beat up and it still looks pretty decent. I don't know if you can tell. You can see my reflection at least in it. It's not bad. I do have the Memphis Shades headlight relocation bracket to bring the headlight out. That's in the other video too. Just basically gets that stock headlight out flush with the fairing. And this is the, I don't know how to say it, it's FACETIM fairing on Amazon. Is like $100, something like that. If you have questions about what fairing it is, ask, and I'll just post a link on the comment. That way you should be able to find it pretty easily. But all in all, I was gonna get it to see if I liked it and then replace it with a better fairing. I do like it. I still haven't replaced it just because nothing's really happened to it. So I'll probably ride it until it chips or scratches or I don't know, whatever happens. But this is it. This is the fairing. Hopefully you can get a good look at it. From the side of the bike, I like the mounting position. Some people are able to get the fairings almost straight up and down. I think the line of the fairing looks pretty good from the windshield down the forks. But that's pretty much it. So hopefully you can get a good idea from the riding of what it actually looks like. And if you have any other questions or something else I can show you about the fairing, just let me know. I appreciate you guys sticking around, checking out other videos on the channel, supporting me. If there's other stuff you want to see about the bike or you have any ideas, throw it in a comment and I'll make it. It's fun. It's something for me to do when I'm bored. So I appreciate it. Ride safe.